Welcome back to those of you who have been hanging out with us. If you're new here, my name is Sarah. This is Koa. We live in this van full-time, traveling around, sharing all of our adventures with you. And we are heading into Canada right now. We're about 25 minutes away from the border. We've never crossed the border in the van before, so we'll see how this goes. There were a bunch of things I had to figure out. Really quick, we're going to talk a little bit about how I prepped so that you guys can have the insight on whether it goes well or not. There were 4 major things I had to figure out. Number 1, if you've been here, you know that I am always within an arm's reach of something to protect myself, especially as a solo female traveler. I had to temporarily get rid of all of those things. How do I feel about that? Not super stoked, but it is what it is. It is the law. That was the number 1 thing that I had to figure out, so that is all taken care of. Number 2, my little guy back here, he has to have a rabies vaccine to go in, and as far as I know, he has to have a microchip to be able to come back into the US, so he has both of those things. The food situation was a little bit tricky, and we're actually going to rewind back to yesterday because I picked up his food and I explained everything. What does mom have? All of his food has to be under 44 pounds, which is fine. This is under 44 pounds. It has to be commercial food. It can't be homemade food, and it needs to be unopened. So the major thing that I did have to do, though, is I had to change his order completely because these are frozen raw patties, and he usually eats venison, lamb, turkey, and beef. But the border crossing does not allow anything that's sourced outside of the US. So the lamb and the venison from We Feed Raw is sourced in New Zealand, but the beef is sourced in the US. So I just changed his entire order to beef only, just for no confusion. And I hope that works out. We'll see. And huge shout out to the We Feed Raw fulfillment team, because getting me this food is nothing short of chaos. My shipping address changes every single month. It has to be shipped via FedEx. It has to be labeled perfectly or else it gets confused. Made from the good stuff. If you're looking into doing raw or freeze-dried raw, this is an incredible option. Their sourcing is amazing. Their ingredients are amazing. Their customer service is amazing. So highly recommend it. But we're going to get this all put in the freezer, and we're just hoping for the best tomorrow. We did what we could. Number 3, there's quite a bit of food restrictions, and just to make it easy, honestly, I emptied my fridge. I was almost out of food anyway, so I just emptied the fridge. That way, when they ask what I have for food, I just have some rice and quinoa in my cabinets, and my fridge is empty. I figured that would be the most simple way to do it. Number 4, and actually the most dicey out of all of these, is actually my houseplants. Houseplants are allowed through Canada, as far as I know, less than 50. They have to be for personal use, which obviously they are. I have 5 houseplants in the van. The thing that is up in the air is whether they're going to be allowed to go through in their pots with soil. I guess soil can be an issue. I've heard some people say they go right through houseplants just as they are in their soil, no big deal. And other times they get stopped. What I'm going to do if they tell me that I can't have soil is just turn around and de-soil all of these plants, which will be really funny. All right, all that being said, I think I'm as prepared as I can be, and we're just gonna go see how this goes. First, we're gonna let Koa get all the zoomies out. It is super foggy out. So right now we're in Idaho, about 25 minutes south of the Port Hill crossing, which is supposed to be a smaller, pretty chill crossing. So hopefully everything goes good in that regard. And then the rest of the day, I have no idea. I'm just focused on getting across the border. I got to get groceries because I emptied my fridge. I think I'm going to fill up my water tank at some point today because I found a couple pretty easy spots to fill up. And then the destination is Banff National Park. If you have never been to or seen pictures of Banff, I think it is going to be one of the most beautiful places that I ever visit. We have a campsite booked inside Banff National Park for tonight, and we're 4.5 hours from there right now. So we're focused on the border crossing, getting some chores done, and then we might even be able to do a little bit of sightseeing in Banff. At the very least, the drive is going to be gorgeous. Hey bud, are you about ready to get going, you think? You still got some zoomies. All right, you keep zooming. What are you doing? Hey, you ready to go, bud? Go, get up. We successfully got the zoomies out. Are you ready to go to Canada? You want to? All right, let's roll. Okay, we're off, and I'm nervous for absolutely no reason. I have taken care of everything I can think of, but I've just never taken the van over a border crossing before, so I'm sure once I get this first rep out of the way, I won't be nervous anymore. Through here. Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Yep. Yeah, for sure.
Is yourself in the vehicle?
I have my dog.
Oh, okay.
Just me and my dog.
And what's the purpose of your trip?
I'm going to Banff.
What are you going to do up there?
Just travel. Hike.
How many days do you plan on being up here?
About 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Any firearms with you?
No.
Alcohol or cigarettes?
Nope.
You live in Texas?
Yep, that's my home state.
Oh, okay. What do you do for work?
I do YouTube and social media.
Oh, okay. Like
Yeah.
travel YouTube?
Yeah.
Or,
Exactly.
So work on the road, so to speak?
Yes, exactly.
Enjoy your trip.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. My heart is racing a million miles an hour. Okay, talk about being wildly overprepared, but I'd rather be overprepared than underprepared. The number one question was the first thing that we talked about, so I'm glad that was taken care of, obviously. The plants, didn't have to worry about it. Koa's food, I'm still really glad that I did that because it was explicit that there was no meat allowed that was from outside the US. That was pretty smooth. I feel like I did everything right and I got nervous anyway, but what are you gonna do? I'm still getting used to answering what I do for work and I always fumble over that. So anyway, that got awkward. Right now, we're gonna fill my water tank and go to the grocery store. We're about an hour from where we're gonna do both of those things. I'm excited to show you Banff. This is going to be a beautiful drive. I'm not sure if I updated you on this. If you've been here, you have seen me trying to fix my diesel heater over the last couple months. I did wind up getting it fixed. I went to a diesel heater expert. They're called Rickson's Enterprise right outside of Portland. But anyway, they got it fixed, which is good because I wouldn't have been able to come up here because it's gonna be like 20 degrees at night here 2 nights from now and all my pipes and water and everything would freeze, not to mention that I would freeze. So we're nice and toasty. Diesel heater is fixed. Okay, we just pulled into a visitor center to get water, but I'm not really sure what's going on here. There's a spigot right there, and then on one of my apps it says that you can get water here, but there's nobody here. It says security cameras in use. I just don't want to use it if I'm not allowed to, but there's no indication that I wouldn't be allowed to, if that makes sense. Did you have a good nap back here? Just watching the world out the window? Well, the spigot works. And I think that it's fine. It seems public. Sometimes water comes flying out of this hole and I don't know why, and it just happened. Do you know why? No? Okay. You're cute though. We're almost full. I better run. Chocolate. Watch your paws. Oh, watch your head. Bagel potty. Oh. You've never been to Canada. Is it fun? Okay, to the grocery store, and I am so hungry. Thanks for the water. Okay, we're only 4 minutes from the grocery store. All right, we're going to Safeway. You hold down the fort in here, okay, bud? You got it? You look like you got it. Back it a bit, okay, bud? This is my favorite fruit in the whole world. I love pomegranate season. They don't have any of the decaf coffee or the creamer that I drink. Actually, nothing even similar. Oh, we're gonna try this creamer. Okay, really sad about this creamer situation, but I really like my coffee, so we're gonna go with it. No way, I found it. Wait, is that it? No, it's this brand, but they have it. Usually this stuff is with the creamers in the other Safeways. Okay, we got coffee, but the creamer situation is not good. I would not normally buy creamers with those ingredients, but it's all good. One time won't hurt you. A few kombuchas. Some salsa. Never mind, these are the wrong ones. These are right. Okay, we got enough to get by. I can make taco bowls and avocado toast, which are two of my staples. They didn't have any chicken sausage, which is one of my big staples, but that's all right. We got enough for now. I'm probably gonna have to go again this weekend. Also, it is getting so late. My phone is dead, so I don't know what time it is. Oh, it turned back on. 3:48. As you can imagine, it takes a long time to film things, so I might have to speed this up so we can get on the road, so we can get up to Banff. Okay, I actually have no idea how far we are from the campsite, so let's figure that out. Okay, phone dying. Let's start with that. Okay. We are going here. 3 hours and 6 minutes. We're gonna get there at 7 p.m. Whoops. Okay, well, I better drive. Look at these mountains already. I just started driving. Honestly, we're feeling good. We're in cruise control at the speed limit. We got 2.5 hours. Good to go. Hey, you. Can you come up to say hi? What are you doing? You still got sleepy eyes? Having a good nap back there? Okay, it's 6:45. We're gonna take a quick little stop at the river for Koa. Hey, bud. Do you wanna go wanna go play in the river? You do? You wanna go play in the river? Okay. Come. Go swim, bud. Ready, bud? Come on. Was that fun? That was perfect. We hung out down there for about 20 minutes. Koa got all the zoomies out. He's so awesome on travel days because we hike and exercise so much that when we have to drive like this, he is just an angel up there on the bed hanging out, looking out his window, watching the world. All right, back on the road. I cannot wait to see this in the daylight. Look how epic that mountain looks. Okay, we're here, but we're pulled off for a second because we're figuring things out on the fly in true van life fashion. So I'm only 4 minutes from my campsite. That's good news. Banff seems to be maybe a couple minutes the other way, but I'm not sure that I can take the van in there. I don't know if I can park in there, so we're gonna have to research that. The consensus is that we're gonna go to camp because it does not look easy to park down there. It actually explicitly says no vans, campers, or RVs can park downtown. It's 8 p.m. and honestly, it's kind of been a long day of driving and everything, so I just think going into town right now and figuring out parking doesn't sound that awesome to me. Okay, we're going to camp. We have arrived and there's still humans here, which is awesome. We are trying to find J61. Hey, how's it going?
Good yourself.
I'm doing great. I have a campsite reservation.
Yeah, can I get you to check your engine off, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, that's me.
Okay, you live
We
in the
just
van.
travel everywhere, yes.
That'll be fun, isn't it?
Yes,
Right?
home state is Texas technically, but other than that,
yeah, you give me that.
we're just we're just on the road.
Yeah. All right, that is your permit. Goes on the badge.
Thank you so much.
Checkout
I
time is
appreciate it.
11 a.m. See that?
Right on the corner. Okay.
Right on the corner, yeah, on
Awesome.
the left-hand side. Some
Sweet.
quick rules.
Yeah.
Keep your campsite nice and clean.
Of course.
See that picture right here?
Yes.
Do not leave any food items or scented items outside unattended. Pets on leash all the time.
Yep.
That is it.
Awesome. Thank you
Alright,
so
there you
much.
go.
I
Have a good
appreciate
rest
it.
of
You
your
have a
night.
great night.
Bye.
Thank you. Aha. This is us right here. All right. Says stop. Wow, and we're level. We're backed in. We're done. We're good. Let's get some light on the situation. What are you doing back here, bud? You just hanging out? You were so good today, bud. Do you want a treat for just being so cute and good? Yep. Okay. Here, bud. Just for being cute. Good job. How about one more? Okay, all. I think it's time. We are going to crash. As far as I'm concerned, that was a pretty successful travel day. I hope you enjoyed coming along for it. I hope y'all are excited for this Canada adventure. I've never been to Banff, but I have a ton of things that I've been researching and epic hikes that I want to do. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. I am having so much fun with this, and I hope to continue to be able to share with you all. If you missed it last week, I did set up a Patreon account. It is just general support and ad-free videos right now. Absolutely no pressure whatsoever, but I have been asked a lot how you can support the channel, and that is the best way right now is to hop on Patreon if you feel inclined. In the future, I will be able to put out more content for you all. I just physically don't have the time and the resources to do that right now, but I did just want to get that started in case anybody is interested in doing general support and ad-free videos. That's up there now and much more to come in the future. We will see you all next week. week for a big Banff adventure. Hopefully Koa's a little bit more awake. That's a wrap for us, and we'll see you next week.